In this video, we're going to take a look at section 6.5. We're going to try to see how can we determine if a set of data does appear to have a normal distribution or not. We're going to formalize this a little bit more than what we did before, where we said it looks about bell shape and symmetric. It kind of peaks in the middle. Now we're going to formalize this through a process using a normal quantile plot, or also known as a normal probability plot, right? And so a normal quantile plot or normal probability plot, this is really just a graph. It's a graph that has some points x and y, where each of the x value is from the original data set, and then the y value is the associated expected z-score based on some of that data, based on the quantile that it is in. Right, so the data is a normal distribution if the points on the normal quantile plot is approximately a straight line. And as you might imagine, it is not a normal distribution if the points are not approximately a straight line. And so procedurally, this takes some work, at least in general. And so the way we can go about doing that is we can go to StatDisk. We will input the data so into column 1, really any column. We'll select the data option at the top, the normal quantile plot, and then select the column containing the data and that plot. And so we're going to go through that, but let's talk about this example. So a sample of weights of M&Ms are given below, right? We want to know, is this data set, is it approximately normal? And then why or why not? So what we're going to do is we're going to go enter each one of these 9 different weights of M&Ms into a data set, or into StatDisk, and then we're going to calculate that normal quantile plot using data and the normal quantile plot. All right, so let's jump over to StatDisk. Here's StatDisk. I've already input the data values there just to save a little bit of time for us. So we have those data values input, but now I'm going to choose data. And then we are going to use the normal quantile plot. Right? So data, normal quantile plot. I need to choose which column the data is in. So it is in column 1. Yeah, and I'm going to go ahead and plot it. And it plots all of these points. Notice that it will always draw a straight line as long as you choose leave that checked show regression line. It's always going to show that straight line. But do those points look like they lie pretty close to that straight line? And I would argue, yeah, they're pretty close. And so this, because they are close to a straight line, the data set does appear to be approximately normal. So does this data appear to be approximately normal? Yes. That normal quantile plot is approximately a straight line. Now, we've sort of formalized this a little bit better. We still have like this. I kind of think it's close to a straight line, and other people might say, oh, I don't think it's quite close enough to a straight line. So later on in the semester, we will formalize this even further with some hypothesis testing. That is really all there is to Section 6.5, assessing normality. All right.